Welcome to this gentle flexibility and mobility sequence for your neck, spine, and your entire back. Let's begin in a comfortable seated posture, crossed-legged, palms facing down on your knees, rolling your shoulders away from your ears, keeping your spine straight, neck in neutral, chin parallel to the ground, and closing your eyes here and just taking a moment to observe your body. How does your body feel today? Is there any part of your body in particular that is on your mind due to aches or pain, or it feels heavy? Or maybe you feel really good everywhere. You feel fluid. Observe your breath now. The air coming in through your nostrils and the air leaving your nostrils. The rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe. Now gently open your eyes. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. And as you exhale, place your right hand on the mat and use your left hand overhead to extend the left side of the body, gazing towards the ceiling and pushing your left knee towards the mat, not letting your left knee lift up off the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, try to pull your left arm overhead further towards the right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead, and as you exhale, left hand on the mat beside your hip, right arm overhead, palm facing down, using your right hand to pull the right side of your body towards the left, pushing your right knee away from the body, trying not to lift your knees off the ground. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, going further into this side extension. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead, opposite side, right hand on the ground. And exhale, gazing towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms overhead, left hand on the ground and gazing towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your hands on your knees facing down. Inhale, bring your arms overhead, and as you exhale, bring the left hand on the outside of the right knee, right hand right above the left ear, and then pushing your head into your right palm and gazing towards the left corner of the ceiling. Breathing here and exhaling deeply from your belly. Shoulders are relaxed, trying not to lift your knees off the ground. Inhale and exhale. Bring your head to center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, the opposite side. Right hand on the outside of the left knee. Right shoulder moving away from the neck and the ears. Left hand right above the right ear and pushing the head into the palm of your left hand and gazing towards the right corner of the ceiling of the room you're in. Breathing here deeply into your belly. Bringing your head to center, releasing your hands, hands facing down on your knees. Now as you inhale, drop your head to the back, forehead facing the ceiling, gazing towards the ceiling, stretching the front part of your neck. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, keeping your spine straight, feeling a stretch on the back side of your neck. Inhale, and as you exhale, chin parallel to the ground. Inhale, and as you exhale, looking over your right shoulder, chin parallel to the ground. Breathing here deeply. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, looking over your left shoulder, chin parallel to the ground. Spine is straight, shoulders away from the ears, breathing here. Inhale, gazing to the front, neck in neutral. Now inhale, bring your arms overhead. And as you exhale, twist over to the right. Left hand on the outside of the right knee. Right hand behind your sit bones. And twisting and gazing over your right shoulder. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, opposite side. Inhale, arms overhead, exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale and exhale to the left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, placing them on your knees. Now come into a tabletop position. Knees in line with your hips. Wrists under your shoulders. Neck in neutral, toes pointing to the back. Lift your right arm in front of you. Inhale, and as you exhale, tread your right arm through. Place your right shoulder and the right side of your head above your ear on the ground, and extend your left arm in front of you. Now using your left hand to lift yourself up, opposite side, extend your arm in front of you as you inhale, and exhale, tread your left arm through to the right side, left shoulder and the left side of your head above your left ear on the ground. Extending your right arm in front of you towards the front of the mat, gazing towards the ceiling if you can. And then using your right hand to lift yourself up and coming into tabletop position. We're going to do this pose for 5 more reps in a fluid manner. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right shoulder, right ear on the ground. Right shoulder on the ground. Extend your left arm in front. Inhale, lift yourself up. Tabletop. Inhale, left arm forward. Tread the left arm through as you exhale, left shoulder and the left side of your head on the ground. Breathing here. On your next inhale, lift yourself up. Opposite side. Inhale, exhale. Lift yourself up, opposite side. Inhale, and as you exhale, left shoulder on the mat. Inhale and exhale, tabletop. Right arm in front and exhale. Inhale and come up. Inhale, and as you exhale, left shoulder. If you're able to bring the back side of your head on the mat, please do so. Otherwise, you can just place the left ear, the top part of the head, the part of the head above the left ear on the mat. Inhale and come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale, come into neutral spine. Now from here, coming on to your heels, sit bones on your heels. Bring your arms behind you, behind your toes. Place your forehead on the mat. And then lift your head up and move your forehead towards your knees. Inhale, lift your hips off the heels, rolling onto the crown of your head and feeling a stretch on the back side of your neck. Sitting your hips back on your heels. Inhale, lifting up again, trying to roll onto the crown of your head or beyond as much as needed to feel the stretch on the back of your neck. And sitting back down on your heels. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale exhale. Releasing your hands, bringing your arms in front of you and lifting up. Let's move through an upward facing dog and downward dog fluidly. So as you inhale and exhale, lift your knees off the ground. Your hips are facing towards the ceiling. Micro bend in the knees if needed. Inhale, and as you exhale, rolling your heels away from the mat, bringing your knees onto the ground, toes pointing to the back, bringing your hips closer to the mat and opening your chest to the front of the room. Inhale here, and as you exhale, come into tabletop. Round your back, chin to chest, pushing your navel and abdomen towards the ceiling. Rounding your spine, roll your toes in towards your fingers. Lifting your knees off the ground into down dog. Now on your next breath, bring your knees on the ground again, toes to the back, hips towards the ground, away from the ground. Open your chest to upward facing dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, curve your back, tailbone facing downward, lifting into downward facing dog, pushing your hips to the ceiling. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your knees down, toes pointing to the back, upward facing dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, tabletop, rolling your spine inward towards the ceiling, tailbone facing down, toes rolled towards your fingers and lifting into downward facing dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, moving your heels away from the ground, bringing your knees on the ground, toes pointing to the back, and upward facing dog. Coming into tabletop position. And laying on your belly, bringing your hands under your shoulders, toes pointing to the back, pushing into your hands, engaging your glutes, pushing onto the top part of your feet, and pulling your elbows in towards your ribs, pushing away from the mat as you inhale, and as you exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Extend your arms in front. Inhale, and as you exhale, clasp your fingers behind your hips. Feet pointing to the back. Inhale, and as you exhale, try to lift your chest and your knees off the ground. Exhale, bringing them down. Inhale, shoulder blades together, chest is open, and exhale, coming down. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Releasing your hands. Using your hands to lift yourself up onto your knees and coming into child's pose, sitting on your heels, resting your forehead on the mat. Breathing here. Gently coming out of child's pose. And let's get ready for Shavasana. Laying on your back. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Lifting your lower back up and then placing it back on the mat if needed. Letting your feet fall onto either sides. Arms away from the body next to you. Allowing your entire body to rest freely on the mat without feeling the urge to hold any part of the body in a particular posture. Letting go of your entire body, your feet, ankles, shins, knees, calf muscles, thighs, hips, abdomen, chest, neck, shoulders, arms, fingers, the back of your head, your forehead, your eyes, nose, cheeks, mouth, chin, jawline, the crown of your head, your entire head. Gently moving your toes and fingers, rolling on to your left or your right. Using your right hand to push yourself up, coming into a seated posture with your eyes closed. Bringing the palms of your hands in front of you, in front of your heart, bowing to your heart, moving your palms in front of your third eye. That aids in the functioning of your mind and body. Whenever you feel ready, You may gently open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today.